The Daisy Revolution, a flower child's protest. In the vibrant summer of 1967, amidst the turbulent echoes of war, a young girl named Lily found herself swept into the heart of an anti-war protest. The air was thick with a sense of urgency, and the streets echoed with the chants of thousands rallying against the war that seemed to swallow the hopes and dreams of a generation. Lily, with her long, flowing dress and a headband adorned with flowers, moved through the crowd with a quiet determination. Her heart, like many others, ached for the young men sent off to fight in a distant land. Inspired by the haunting melody of "Where Have All the Flowers Gone?" that played softly from a nearby guitar, she clutched a bouquet of wildflowers in her hands. As the protesters approached a line of stern-faced soldiers guarding the government building, Lily's eyes met those of a young soldier who seemed no older than she was. His gaze held a mix of weariness and uncertainty. Without a word, Lily reached into her bouquet and gently tucked a small daisy into the barrel of his rifle. Intrigued by this peaceful gesture, the soldier's stern expression softened, and he looked down at the flower. Lily smiled and said, "Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing." The soldier, caught off guard by her kindness, couldn't help but smile in return. Emboldened by the small connection, Lily continued her quiet protest, moving from soldier to soldier, placing flowers in their guns. The crowd around her observed in awe and admiration as the symbol of peace and hope unfolded in the midst of tension. The soldiers, initially stoic, began to react in different ways. Some stared at the flowers with a hint of gratitude, while others exchanged glances with each other, questioning the purpose of their presence at the protest. Lily's actions were a simple yet powerful reminder that, despite the political divisions, there was a shared humanity that transcended the boundaries of war. As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the protesters and soldiers alike, the atmosphere shifted. The once tense standoff transformed into a moment of reflection and understanding. The soldiers, with flowers in their guns, stood alongside the protesters, bridging the gap between two seemingly opposing worlds. Lily's gesture, inspired by the lyrics of a poignant song, had created a small oasis of peace in the midst of chaos. As the crowd dispersed, the soldiers and protesters exchanged glances of camaraderie, realizing that, perhaps, the answer to the haunting question of where all the flowers had gone lay in the collective effort to sow seeds of peace in the midst of conflict. The end. In a world torn by strife, the gentle power of empathy can turn the hardened instruments of war into vessels of understanding, reminding us that even amidst chaos, flowers have the strength to bloom. Bell.